I am Julie Fabiano. I play lacrosse at Wagner, and I'm really excited to be here. So about 9.5 months ago, I tore my ACL. It was pretty traumatic. I was just doing 1v1s during practice, and all I did was just cut left, right, one move, non-contact. The girl was right, my teammate was right in front of me, and everybody was watching, because when you do 1v1s, it's just you and the girl, and it's like you just wait for each group to go. So everyone's watching me, and I just made a quick move, and I heard like a celery snap. It was horrible. I actually thought like I broke my leg. That's kind of what it felt like. It was so traumatic. I was on the ground, my face was like on the turf, and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, is this what it's like? Like, is this happening right now? Like, did I tear my ACL? Like, because that year I was the third girl on the team to tear ACL, and there was a fourth after me. Oh, one of the girls that just got cleared, one girl that came here, and another girl, they just got back, just got cleared, started practicing, and I did it, and one girl literally went to the garbage and threw up. Like, she was like, I can't. Like, she just immediately, because I was like screaming like bloody murder. Like, it's so traumatic. It's like I'm laughing about it now because it's like, but like it is, I never want that for anybody. It's the scariest thing. I tore my ACL, extremely painful. I think that having the surgery is way more painful than like actually tearing it. And I told you that I felt like I broke my leg. Having the surgery, I went home. My mom saw, like, we had some recommendations from a surgeon from Long Island. So I went home, I had the surgery, he was amazing. I never had surgery before, I was a little bit nervous. I go in, they sedate me, I don't remember anything. I come home. So I was like, the surgery center was like 30 minutes from my house, and I'm in the car, hysterically sobbing. Wait, let me go back. I woke up from surgery, I never had surgery before. I woke up from like the anesthesia. I was screaming, I was like, Mom, like my leg hurt so bad, they said they were gonna give me a nerve block, and they were like, the pain's gonna be like a 2 or 3. No, it was like an 8 or a 9. I'm like, they were like, we gotta do something about this. Like, so I'm in the car for 30 minutes, I'm screaming, crying, like just like dead. I'm like holding the seat, I'm calling my friends, and I'm like crying, and I'm like, it was horrible. I get home, I was on the couch, getting into the house, I have a ton of stairs to go into my house. I'm like, I can't move. Like, this is I need to be carried. My brother comes outside from the basement with my dad's office chair, like a rolly office chair. They're getting me out of the car and rolled me inside. Like, I was in the worst pain in my entire life. But then I was like still, on drugs and all that stuff. But like, so I was like kind of just like out of it. The next day, then it was getting worse every single day. Like my dad was like getting super frustrated because I couldn't even get to the bathroom. I couldn't, like, I couldn't, it was horrible. I couldn't even like get my pants down on like myself. Like, my mom had to help me. It was the worst thing ever. I was screaming like as if somebody was stabbing me, and it's like, oh my God, she's being killed. Like that, it was just so painful. Like, it was horrible. So I had 10 days at home. And then on top of that, I had to like get back to school and get back to like my actual life at school. And it was just like, I can't think or do anything unless I know how to walk. Like, I didn't walk normally for like maybe a month and a half. Like, it's horrible. It's the worst pain ever. It's not the same. The team dynamic is not the same. I think a part of that like depression stage, it's like you don't feel like you're a part of the team. Of course, nobody else thinks that but you. And I've talked about it with like the other injured girls. Like, that's like, nobody else thinks that but you. You feel like you're detached. Like, it's not the same. You're not playing with them. You're like on the sideline, like doing work. Me and my friend Ryan were pulling sleds for an hour. Well, everyone's like having fun. Like, some practices, it would be fun. They're like playing games, and we're like, you can't do anything. And of course you want to be happy for everybody, and like, you would like, and of course I am, but at some point, it gets really hard cheering people on for a really long time, and it's like, oh my God, like I want this so bad, and the relationships aren't the same. But the only person that thinks that is yourself. Everyone's like, oh my God, we're still best friends, like what do you say? It's just different. And no one will understand that unless you're the injured person.